morning coffee steaming, but the house is freezing cold. I'm wearing out the stories that we never got to hold. I walk from room to room just to hear the floorboards groan. A conversation partner when I'm feeling this alone. I try to fill my lungs with the scent of pine and rain, but there's a heavy restriction in the middle of the strain. Every movement is a labor, every heartbeat is a chore. Since I watched your shadow vanish through the frame of the front door, I'm trying to be normal, I'm trying to be strong, but the rhythm of my spirit is just a half step wrong. I reach for the horizon, but I only find the wall, and the air inside my chest doesn't feel like air at all. It's a breath that feels like a sigh every single time. A mountain in my throat that I can't seem to climb. It's the weight of the almost the ghost of the why. Just a long, slow exhale of a quiet goodbye. I'm inhaling the silence and exhaling the pain, waiting for the sun to break through the gray of the rain. But the life that I'm living is a weary reply in a breath that feels like a sigh. I saw your favorite movie on a late night cable feed. It felt like a confession that I didn't wanna read. I went to check the window to see if you were there, but I only found my reflection in a mouthful of cold air. It's not a scream of agony, it's not a sudden crash. It's the way a fire flickers when it's turning into ash. I'm just a tired bellows moving slow and moving deep, losing all the promises I wasn't meant to keep. Is there a wind coming? Is there a storm? Something to shake me and make me feel warm, because the steady low pressure is pulling me down like a man in the shallows who's starting to drown. It's a breath that feels like a sigh every single time. A mountain in my throat that I can't seem to climb. It's the weight of the almost the ghost of the why. Just a long, slow exhale of a quiet goodbye. I'm inhaling the silence and exhaling the pain, waiting for the sun to break through the gray of the rain. But the life that I'm living is a weary reply in a breath that feels like a sigh. There it goes again, another minute gone, another night fading into another lonely dawn. Just a breath, just a sigh. The evening light is leaning long across the hardwood floor. I still find myself glancing at the shadow by the door. The kettle starts to whistle, and I reach for 2 blue mugs before the memory hits me like 1,000 heavy rugs. I've rearranged the salt and pepper, move the centerpiece, trying to find a way to make the aching rhythm cease. But the kitchen's grown a garden of a quiet, cold despair, and it's centered on the wood your spoon, or how you'd hum those off-key notes to every radio tune. Now I'd give my soul to hear a single plastic click. The silence in this house is getting heavy, getting thick. There's an empty chair at the table, a gap in the design, a space that's shaped like everything that used to be mine. I'm eating dinner in the dark, staring at the sea where the person that I loved used to make my life complete. It's a monument to gone, it's an altar made of pine, just an empty chair at the table where your eyes used to try to sit in it once, just to see what you could see, to understand the moment that you chose to leave me. But the angle felt all wrong and the view was far too wide. I could see the dusty corners where our secrets went to hide. So I moved back to my side, to the spot I've always known. But I'm just a king of nothing on a broken wooden throne. The placement still as clean as the day you walked away, and I haven't had the heart to move it even for a day. Sometimes I leave a glass of water just in case you're late. Sometimes I leave a silver fork beside a clean white plate. But the ice just melts to water and the water turns to air. And nobody ever sits in that lonely hollow chair. Yeah, there's an empty chair at the table, a gap in the design, a space that's shaped like everything that used to be mine. I'm eating dinner in the dark, staring at the sea where the person that I loved used to make my life complete. It's a monument to gone, it's a altar made of pine, just an empty chair at the table where your eyes used to shine. I think I'll move it to the attic, or maybe to the yard, because looking at the nothing is getting way too hard. One plate, one cup, one heart that's given up. There's a party in the kitchen, I can hear the glasses clink, but I'm leaning on the hallway wall, trying not to think. 100 different voices, a heavy bass in the floor, but I've never felt further from the handle of the door. Someone asked me how I've been, I give the ghost of a smile, while my mind is walking backwards down a long and lonely mile. The air is thick with laughter, the lights are burning gold, but I'm shivering in a jacket from the way the room feels cold. I'm surrounded by the living, by the music and the wine, but I'm the only one here who's running out of time. In these crowded rooms, I'm just a hollow space, looking for a shadow see a girl who wears her hair the way you did in May, and for a heartbeat I'm convinced you're just a room away. But then she turns around and the illusion starts to crack, and the weight of every absence comes rushing double back. I'm a fly upon the wallpaper, a smudge upon the towel, just a stranger to the joy that everyone wears like a style. Is there a signal I can send, a flare into the dark? But the noise just swallows up every tiny little spark. I'm screaming in the center, I'm crying on the rug, but they just keep on dancing and they just keep on the shrug. Yeah, in these crowded rooms, I'm just a hollow space, looking for a shadow of your long forgotten face. The more people shout, the quieter I get, drowning in the things that I haven't told you yet. It's a sea of many faces, but I'm drifting all alone in a crowded room of people with a heart of heavy stone. So I pour another drink I won't finish, and I watch the fire start to diminish. Faces blur to colors, voices turn to gray. I'm right here in the middle, but I'm light years away. The sky is bleeding copper on the edge of 42nd Street, and the shadows start to stretch until they're tangled at my feet. I used to love this hour when the world would lose its rough, back when a quiet evening and your hair was quite enough. But now the clouds are bruised with all the purple and the gold, and I'm shivering in the colors that are beautiful and cold. I try to look away, I try to focus on the ground, but the silence of the twilight is the most aggressive sound. It's the daily slow descent, it's the dying of the light, it's the bridge between the maybe and the never of the night. And every sunset reminds me of the way we said goodbye, in a blaze of fire and honey painted across the summer sky. It's the ending of a story I wasn't ready to let go, the fading of a signal that we used to always know. The sun goes down in silence and the stars begin to burn, but the day you took my heart away is the one that won't return. Yeah, every sunset is a ghost that I can't flee, just a beautiful reminder that you're not here with me. I remember that October on the hood of my old car, when we tried to count the wishes on every rising star. You said the dusk was perfect because the day was finally done, but I didn't know the done meant you and I were becoming none. Now the horizon is a wound that reopens every day, used to say. They say that every morning brings a brand new chance to start, but they don't mention the evening and the breaking of the heart. I can make it through the noonday, I can handle the bright, but I'm terrified of the minutes where the day turns into night. 'Cause every sunset reminds me of the way we said goodbye, in a blaze of fire and honey painted across the summer sky. It's the ending of a story I wasn't ready to let go, the fading of a signal that we used to always know. The sun goes down in silence and the stars begin to burn, but the day you took my heart away is the one that won't return. Yeah, every sunset is a ghost that I can't flee, just a beautiful reminder that you're not here with me. The streetlights are humming, the orange turns to gray, and I'm just standing here watching another part of us fade away. Another day gone, another night alone, fades into a single lingering piano chord. Just the dark, just the dark. I found that picture of us by the lake in 21, before the cracks began to show, before we were undone. I left it on the dashboard where the summer heat could bite, and watched the colors surrender to the bleeding of the light. Your blue eyes are turning to a shade of weary gray, and the edges of your jacket are just washing all away. It's a chemical reaction, or maybe it's a sign that I'm losing the version of you that used to be mine. The sharper details blur into a hazy golden mist, like the memory of the secrets and the way your mouth was kissed. I'm reaching for the focus, I'm squinting at the view, but I can't find the person that I thought I once knew. And we're fading, fading like an old photograph, losing the echo of the way we used to laugh. The silver's turning yellow and the borders start to curl as I lose my grip on the center of my world. Every time I look, there's a little less to see, just a ghost of a girl and a shadow of me, caught in the sunlight, drifting off the path, fading like an old photograph. I try to trace the outline of your hand against the sky, but the sky and your skin are both a pale, empty lie. It's happening in my head to the way you used to speak. The sound of your voice is getting thin and getting weak. I can't remember the song you hummed when you were bored, or the way you used to look when you felt ignored. You're becoming a silhouette, a smudge upon the glass, watching the best parts of our history pass. Is there a dark room where the heart can go to heal, to bring back the contrast and the way we used to feel? But the exposure was too long left the dishes in the sink from a Tuesday in July. I'm watching mail pile at the door and I don't even wonder why. The phone is vibrating the wood on the nightstand by the bed, but I'm just counting cracks across the ceiling tiles instead. I told my mother I was fine, I told my boss I'm sick, but I'm just a candle burning down too fast against the wick. I'm stepping out of every photo, blurring every edge. I'm standing on the sidewalk, but I'm leaning off the ledge. It's not that I am leaving, no, I'm already away. I'm just a silhouette of who I was yesterday. I'm ghosting my own life, I'm haunting my own halls, leaving no more fingerprints upon these empty walls. I stopped showing up to the person I'm supposed to be. Now there's just a vacancy where you used to find me. I'm drifting through the hours like smoke inside a room, ghosting my own life before it even hits the tomb. The grocery store is terrifying, the colors are too bright. I'd rather stay here in the gray and negotiate with light. I see my friends out on the screen, they're toasted in their tan. I can't remember how it feels to have a single plan. I've stopped answering the haze, I've stopped replying to the highs. I'm just a pair of towels over hollow vacant eyes. They say reach out like it's easy, like the air isn't lead, like I'm not already sleeping in a cemetery bed. I'm not trying to be dramatic, I'm not trying to be deep, I'm just a promise that the world didn't care enough to keep. So I'm ghosting my own life, I'm haunting my own halls, leaving no more fingerprints upon these empty walls. I stopped showing up to the person I'm supposed to be. Now there's just a vacancy where you used to find me. I'm drifting through the hours like smoke inside a room, ghosting my own life before it even hits the tomb. Delete the thread, stay in the covers, stay in my head. The lights are on, but there's nobody home. I'm finally alone. Finally alone. Finally alone. I watch the taillights flicker like a candle in the wind, wondering exactly where the us part had to end. You didn't slam the door, no, you closed it soft and slow, which somehow made it harder than a violent sudden blow. Now I'm standing in the driveway, tracing patterns in the grid, looking for a spark of fire, but you took the match and lit. There's no handbook for the hollow, no map for the regret, no medicine for memories I haven't finished yet. I'm caught between the stay with me and the letting go for good, doing all the the ritual of heartbreak and the rhythm of goodbye. It's the salt upon the pillow and the tell me one more lie. It's the packing of the boxes and the division of the years, until the only thing we're sharing is a bucket full of tears. I thought we were the exception, I thought we beat the odds, but we're just another tragedy for the bored and lonely gods. Heartbreak and goodbyes, they're the only things that stay when everything you ever loved decides to walk away. I found your spare key hidden in the plastic flower pot. A little piece of silver for a battle that we fought. I should throw it in the river, I should toss it in the trash, but it's the only metal fragment left from our colossal crash. Every I love you is a ghost now, rattling its chains like the sound of distant thunder right before the heavy rains. Is there a way to say it better? Is there a way to make it clean? To rip the stitches from the fabric without tearing up the seam. But goodbye is a jagged word, a mouthful of broken glass, watching everything we promised turn to shadows on the grass. Oh, is this the ritual of heartbreak and the rhythm of goodbye? It's the salt upon the pillow and the tell me one more lie. It's the packing of the boxes and the division of the years, until the only thing we're sharing is a bucket full of tears. I thought we were the exception, I thought we beat the odds, but we're just another tragedy for the bored and lonely gods. Heartbreak and goodbyes, they're the only things that stay when everything you ever loved decides to walk away. So goodbye to the morning, and goodbye to the light, and goodbye to the person I held through the night. The heart breaks, the heart breaks, and then the silence begins. Just goodbye, goodbye. I still leave the porch light burning, though the street is long and dead. I still sleep on the left-hand side of our old king-size bed. I'm talking to the corners, I'm arguing with the air, waiting for the floor to creak and tell me that you're there. I got your voicemail saved from 3 years ago today, just to hear the way you stumble on the things you used to say. My friends all call it lingering, they say I've lost my mind, but they don't know how hard it is to leave the soul behind. I'm reaching for a shadow that disappears in the light, trying to keep a fire warm in the middle of the night. My knuckles are white from the grip on the sleeve of a person who told me they were ready to leave. And I'm holding on to a ghost, I'm dancing with the wind, trying to find the place where the forever was pinned. You're a vapor in the hallway, you're a shiver in the bone, the most crowded kind of lonely I have ever known. I'm clutching at the smoke, I'm chasing down the mist, searching for the phantom of a mouth I haven't kissed. Everyone says let go, but they don't see the cost of finally admitting that the ghost is truly lost. to our old lookout, where the city turns to gold. But the air was just a reminder of how much I've grown old. I tried to put my arm around the space where you should sit, but the cold just bit my fingers, and that was the end of it. I'm a curator of echoes, a collector of the gone, stuck in a permanent twilight, terrified of dawn, because the sun is a witness to the fact that you're not here. And I'd rather live in darkness if it keeps your spirit near. Is it love or is it penance? Is it hope or is it fear? To keep a dead connection humming in my ear. I'm an anchor in a desert, I'm a kite without a string, waiting for a miracle that a ghost can never bring. Yeah, I'm holding on to a ghost, I'm dancing with the wind, trying to find the place where the forever was pinned. You're a vapor in the hallway, you're a shiver in the bone, the most crowded, kind of lonely I have ever known. I'm clutching at the smoke, I'm chasing down the mist, searching for the phantom of a mouth I haven't kissed. Everyone says let go, but they don't see the cost of finally admitting that the ghost is truly lost. My hands are so tired, my heart is so thin. I'm opening the window to let the winter in. Goodbye to the shadow, goodbye to the light. I'm letting go of the ghost tonight. I'm tracing maps of cities where we never moved, buying furniture for rooms that never were approved. I see a life in 3D, shimmering and bright, where I didn't turn, left at that light. On Friday night, I'm a ghost in the kitchen of a house we don't own, checking for a signal on a disconnected phone. The reality is quiet, the reality is thin, but the maybe is a fire that I'm shivering in. My friends say move forward, they say let it be, but they don't see the version of you next to me. It's a parallel kingdom, it's a beautiful trap, and I'm falling through the holes in the middle of the map. And I'm living in the what ifs, drowning in the might, chasing down a version of us that got it right. What if I stayed? What if you returned? What if we saved the bridge before it burned? I'm a prisoner of could have, a slave to the ill, hanging off the edge of a memory's cliff. The truth is a mountain I can't seem to climb, so I'm living in the what ifs and wasting my time. thinking it too? What if you're looking for me like I'm looking for you? But you're not, and I'm here in the what if, just a what if. I'm sitting in the driveway with the engine running low. The dashboard says it's freezing, but I can't seem to go because the intro started playing those 3 chords on the guitar. And suddenly I'm back with you in the backseat of this car. It was our anthem in the summer, it was our prayer in the dark, the soundtrack to the fire when we were just a spark. But now the melody's twisted and the harmony is wrong. Since you left me with the lyrics to a half-finished song, I should change the station, I should turn the volume down, but I'm chasing after ghosts in this quiet little town. I'm looking for the rhythm that we buried in the sand, trying to feel the vibration of your ghost against my hand. And I've got a song on repeat, spinning around my head, hearing all the promises and the things you never said. It's a 3-minute heartbreak that I play 1,000 times, looking for a reason in the middle of the rhymes. Every note is a needle, every beat is a bruise. It's the only part of us that I don't have to lose, so I keep it on repeat. Let the bridge start to break because the silence is the only thing that I can't take. The singer hit that high note, the one that made you cry, the one where you would lean your head and look me in the eye. I remember where I was the first time that we heard it play, in a diner off the highway on a rainy Saturday. Now the lyrics feel like warnings that I didn't see in time, like a map to a mountain that I wasn't meant to climb. I'm singing along to the parts where you used to jump in, but there's a hole in the sound where your voice should have been. The bridge is coming up now, the build-up is too much. It sounds like your laughter, it feels like your touch. I know how it ends, yeah, I know it fades to gray, but I'd rather hear the ending than walk away. So I've got a song on repeat, spinning around my head, hearing all the promises and the things you never said. It's a 3-minute heartbreak that I play 1,000 times, looking for a reason in the middle of the rhymes. Every note is a needle, every beat is a bruise. It's the only part of us that I don't have to lose, so I keep it on repeat. Let the bridge start to break because the silence is the only thing that I can't take. The music starts to slow down, press and play again, just to feel you for a second. Press and play again until the battery dies. It's just you and me and the radio and a beautiful lie. I'm pressing my palm against the plaster in the hall, tracing the cracks where we used to hang it all. I can hear your keys drop on the table by the door, but I don't recognize the sound of your footsteps anymore. Sharing a roof, but we're miles out at sea, just a laugh and a shadow between you and me. And these paper-thin walls are holding up a lie. I can hear you breathing, I can hear you start to cry, but I can't reach through the static. I can't break the skin of this house that's grown quiet from the rot deep within. We're screaming in whispers, waiting for the crash, building a life out of paper and ash. The light from the kitchen leaks under the frame, a flickering ghost that's forgotten its name. I wanna knock, but my knuckles feel like glass. Watching the ghosts of our better days pass. You're humming a tune that we used to call ours, while I'm counting the minutes and bleeding the hours. One heavy word would bring the ceiling down. One honest look would surely make us drown. So we tiptoe on eggshells and pray for the dark, waiting for silence to swallow the spark. It's funny how a barrier so fragile and small can feel like a mountain, can feel like a wall. Yeah, these paper-thin walls are holding up a lie. I can hear you breathing, I can hear you start to cry, but I can't reach through the static. I can't break the skin of this house that's grown quiet from the rot deep within. We're screaming in whispers, waiting for the crash, building a life out of paper and ash. I think I'm ready for the rain to move in. I remember the nights when your name was a song on my tongue, the sweetest of melodies, back when the world was still young. I used to carve it in trees and I'd ink it in skin, a sacred protection for the state that we were in. But time is a desert and love is a shifting of sand, and I watched our forever slip through the palms of my hand. Now I look in the mirror at the damage the memory can do, at the parts of my heart that are still trying to hold on to you. The ink is all faded, the carvings have grown over deep, But there's a secret the hollow of my chest likes to keep. It's the pull of the ghost limb, the ache of the phantom of us, turning all of our gold into iron and powder and rust. Now there's just scars where your name used to be, rough jagged lines where you once lived in me. A map of the trauma, a permanent ridge in the soul, the price that I paid just to try and feel whole. I've stopped saying the words, I've stopped pulling the thread, but I'm wearing the ghosts of the things that you said. There's no more I love you, no more you're the one for me. Just the white, silver scars where your name used to be. The skin has grown thicker, it's harder to touch and to feel. They tell me that's progress, they tell me that's how people heal. But I miss the vulnerability, I miss the open wound. Before I was quiet, before I was safely immune. I see where you caught me, and I see where I let myself break. And I see the uneven repair that a lonely heart makes. Every ridge is a Tuesday, every mark is a winter spent cold. A story of us that will never be properly told. Sometimes I run my own thumb over the raised, bumpy lines, searching for traces of better and brighter designs. But the tissue is stubborn, the tissue is rigid and tough, a reminder the sorry was never quite ever enough. Yeah, there's just scars where your name used to be, rough jagged lines where you once lived in me. A map of the trauma, a permanent ridge in the soul, the price that I paid just to try and feel whole. I've stopped saying the words, I've stopped pulling the thread, but I'm wearing the ghosts of the things that you said. There's no more I love you, no more you're the one for me. Just the white, silver scars where your name used to be. You can't read the letters, you can't see the shape, but I know the pattern of the great escape. It doesn't hurt daily, it doesn't bleed red, it's just the dead weight of the life that we led. Just a mark on the skin where the light couldn't get in. I'm staring at the dashboard light, it's 3 a.m. again, tracing circles on the glass where your fingertips have been. I dialed your number just to hear the ghost of your machine, but silence is the loudest sound in every space between. I'm reaching through the darkness for a hand that isn't there, just the smell of your old sweater in the cold December air. I used to know the rhythm of the breath you took in sleep. Now I'm drowning in the promise promises we swore that we would keep. I'm shouting out your name into a sky that's turning gray, but the wind just takes the words and carries them away. Now it's just static on the line, humming in my ear, 1,000 things I meant to say that you will never hear. We're a signal fading out, a station lost at sea, just the frequency of used to be and what became of me. I'm holding on to nothing, trying to bridge the great divide, but there's nothing left but static on the other side. The kitchen table's smaller now with only one coffee cup. I still catch myself waiting for your car to pull back up. They say that time is healing, but it's just a clever lie. It's just learning how to live with how you never said goodbye. Every song we ever loved has turned to white noise in my head, like the echoes of the heavy things we left forever unsaid. Is there a world where we're still talking? Is there a wire that hasn't snapped? Or am I just a radio abandoned and trapped? I'm screaming through the interference, praying for a spark, but I'm just broadcasting my heartbreak to the dark. Yeah, it's just static on the line, humming in my ear, 1,000 things I meant to say that you will never hear. We're a signal fading out, a station lost at sea, just the frequency of used to be and what became of me. I'm holding on to nothing, trying to bridge the great divide, but there's nothing left but static on the other side. Can you hear me? Are you listening, or is the connection gone? Just static, just silence, silence. I'm hanging up now. I'm staring at a map light on a midnight interstate, counting down the markers, but I'm running hours late. You're waking up in sunshine while I'm driving through the rain. There's 1,000 miles of asphalt trying to numb this kind of pain. I've got your picture on the seat, a faded glossy square, but it's just a paper memory of the girl who isn't there. The radio is losing strength, the signal's getting weak, just like the way we stumble now every time we try to speak. We're stretching out the tether till the wire starts to fray, falling through the hollow space of everything we don't say. And oh, the distance between us is more than just the miles. It's the silence in the I love yous and the sadness in our smiles. It's the 3-hour difference in the life you built alone. It's the way your voice sounds like a stranger's on the phone. I could drive until the road ends, but I'd still be far away, because the distance between us is growing every day. I remember when the distance was just the width of a twin bed. Now it's state lines and heartaches and the things we left unsaid. You've got enough? Is there a plane fast enough to catch a heart that's already moved on to different stuff? I'm pushing 80 on the needle, chasing down the sun, but I'm losing a race that you've already won. Yeah, the distance between us is more than just the miles. It's the silence and the I love yous and the sadness in our smiles. It's the 3-hour difference in the life you built alone. It's the way your voice sounds like a stranger's on the phone. I could drive until the road ends, but I'd still be far away, because the distance between us is growing every day. 1,000 miles to go, 999, but I'm still standing on my side of the line. You're there, I'm here, and the map is just a lie. Hey, the map is just a lie. I still find the radio dial turned to your favorite station. Static and memories, a hollow vibration. I reached for your hand at the edge of the bed, but I caught the cold chill of the silence instead. The coffee is bitter, I made enough for two. It's a habit I can't seem to break without you. And oh, it's the ghost of your laugh that's haunting the hall. It's the echo of honey that bounces off the wall. I turn the corner thinking I'll see your face, but I'm just chasing shadows all over the place. It's the loudest sound in this empty room, a beautiful melody wrapped up in gloom. I'm living in the echo of what used to be, while the ghost of your laugh keeps on breaking me. I saw a movie today that you would have hated, the kind where the ending is too overstated. I waited for the scarf, for the roll of your eyes, for the sharp silver wit that caught me by surprise. But the credits just rolled in a deafening gray, and I realized I haven't heard a word you said today. It's in the floorboards creaking, it's in the wind at the glass. It's the ghost of a future we let slip to the past. I'd give every sunset I have left to see, just to hear that one sound coming back to me. Keeps on breaking me. Yeah, it's the ghost of your laugh that's haunting the hall. It's the echo of honey that bounces off the wall. I turn the corner thinking I'll see your face, but I'm just chasing shadows all over the place. It's the loudest wind all over the place. It's the loudest sound, the room, the ghost of your laugh. Stay a little longer. Found it in the corner of a drawer I never used, beneath the old receipts and all the things I'm scared to lose. A Polaroid from Vegas, back when we were 23, with the neon in your hair and your arms wrapped around me. The edges all yellowed and the colors started to bleed, like a map of a country that I no longer can read. It's the only thing the movers didn't pack inside the van, the final jagged fragment of a lifelong broken plan. I should toss it in the fireplace, let the memories turn to ash, instead of sitting on the floor waiting for the soul to crash. But my fingers won't stop shaking as I trace your frozen face, trying to find the moment where we fell out of grace. It's the last piece of us, and it's heavy as a stone, the only thing that's keeping me from being truly alone. A little square of paper holding back a flood of gray, the ghost of a forever that just slipped and got away. I'm clutching at the ghost of who we used to be before the world turned quiet and you gave up on me. Yeah, it's the last piece of us, and it's killing me. Your smile is caught in silver, bright and jagged as a blade, a reminder of the promises and the choices that we made. If I throw this out, then we are just a rumor in the wind, a story with no ending where the ink just started thin. I remember what you smelled like, the leather and the rain, but now you're just a chemical, a memory, a stain. I'm looking for a reason in the background of the shot, but I'm just staring at a version of the love that you forgot. Is this all that's left of 5 years? A bit of gloss and light, a physical reminder of the way we lost the fight. I'm holding it so tightly that the plastic starts to bend, afraid that if I let it go, this is where we really end. It's the last piece of us, and it's heavy as a stone, the only thing that's keeping me from being truly alone. A little square of paper holding back a flood of gray, the ghost of a forever that just slipped and got away. I'm clutching at the ghost of who we used to be before the world turned quiet and you gave up on me. Yeah, it's the last piece of us, and it's killing me. I put it back in the drawer behind the dark, waiting for a fire that lost its spark. Just a picture, just a piece, just the last thing I have to release. Goodbye. The porch lights flickering, losing its fight against the heavy blanket of another Tuesday night. You're humming a tune, but you're missing the notes, like we're sinking in a harbor while we're building our boats. I watch the way you fold your clothes, so neat and so slow, like you're making a map of all the places places you'll go. It's the slow burn of goodbye, a long distance fuse, losing the battle before there's even any news. We're not a sudden storm, we're a drought in the rain, just a steady, quiet leaching of the joy from the pain. It doesn't happen at once, it's a drip in the sink, leaving us standing right here on the brink. Yeah, we're turning to ash while we're still standing high in the slow, cold burn of a year-long goodbye. I saw the way you looked at the keys on the hook, like a chapter you finished in a very long book. We still say I love you out of muscle and fear, but the words sound like echoes that nobody can hear. The space on your side of the bed is getting wide. Even when you're right there, you're already outside. One day the fire just runs out of wood, and you realize forever wasn't quite as long as it should. It's not a door slamming shut or a scream in the street, it's just two strangers waiting for the silence to meet. Standing high in the slow, cold burn of a year-long goodbye. Smoke in the hallway, ice in the glass, just watching the hours and the memories pass. The wick is down to the bottom now. Goodbye. Slowly, I can feel it go. The closet door is open, but the hangers are all bare. There's a rectangular patch of dust where your dresser used to wear. I walked into the kitchen and I set the table for two. Then I stood there for a minute, forgetting there's no you. It's the little things that get me, like the silence in the hall, or the way the house feels hollow, like it's waiting for a call. You took your books and sweaters and your pictures from the shelf, but you left a heavy shadow that I can't move by myself. They say that nature hates a vacuum, that the air will fill the gap, but I'm just falling deeper into this quiet reaching out my fingers in the thin, empty air. Oh, the space you left behind is a canyon in the floor. It's the echo of the click and lock upon the bedroom door. It's the cold side of the mattress where the blankets never move. It's the needle jumping over every worn out broken groove. I could fill the room with people, I could turn on every light, but I can't fill up the emptiness you left me with tonight. It's a shape I can't get around, a ghost I can't unwind, just the jagged, lonely edges of the space you left behind. I bought you branded coffee just to have the smell around, but it's bitter in the morning when there isn't any sound. I see the dent you left in the cushion of the chair, and for a heartbeat in the twilight I can almost see you there. And sunsets in the window and the colors start to fade, and I'm back to counting every single mistake that we made. You didn't just leave a vacancy, you didn't just walk away, you left a hole in the center of every single day. Is it getting smaller, or am I just getting used to the dark? Is the grass beginning to grow back over our little spark? I try to rearrange the furniture to hide the vacant spots, but my heart keeps getting tangled in these forget-me-nots. Oh, the space you left behind is a canyon in the floor. It's the echo of the click and lock upon the bedroom door. It's the cold side of the mattress where the blankets never move. It's the needle jumping over every worn out broken groove. I could fill the room with people, I could turn on every light, but I can't fill up the emptiness you left me with tonight. It's a shape I can't get around, a ghost I can't unwind, just the jagged, lonely edges of the space you left behind. It's too much room for one. It's too much time to kill. I'm standing in the center, and I'm standing perfectly still. Just me and the space you left behind. I woke up and the air felt heavy, like the ceiling dropped an inch. Every breath is like a mountain, every movement is a flinch. I tried to pull the curtains, but the sunlight felt like lead. So I crawled back in the hollow of the desert in my bed. It's not a sound or a shadow or a ghost that I can see. It's just the gravity of nothing pulling down on me. I'm walking through the hallway like I'm moving underwater, carrying the ghost of a version of your daughter. They say that grief is light as feathers drifting in the breeze, but it's got me on the carpet, it's got me on my knees. It's a physical exhaustion that I can't begin to explain, like my bones are made of iron and my blood is made of rain. Oh, the weight of your absence is crushing my chest. It's the stone in my pocket that won't It's a stack of paper stone. I can't find the strength to pick up the receiver of the phone. Your old leather jacket still hanging on the hook, and it weighs more than the house does if I give it a look. It's the mass of all the nevers and the volume of the whys, the density of every tear that's hiding in my eyes. If I could just let go, maybe I could finally float. But I'm wearing your memory like a lead line within a coat. Is it getting heavier, or am I just getting weak? Too tired to even find the words I'm supposed to speak. I'm sinking through the floorboards, I'm falling through the day, buried by the pieces of the things you took away. Oh, the weight of your absence is crushing my chest. It's the stone in my pocket that won't let me rest. It's 1,000-pound anchor on a 5-foot-long chain, dragging through the mud of every memory and name. I thought I'd feel empty, I thought I'd feel light, but I'm carrying the wreck of us through every single night. It's a burden, it's a burden, it's a mountain I can't climb, just the heavy aching pressure of your absence on my time. So I'll just stay right here on the floor, where it's safe and the weight can't hurt me anymore. It's heavy, God, it's so heavy. Still sinking, still down, still down. I'm looking at the ceiling where the shadows start to pool, thinking about the way I acted, stubborn and a fool. I kept my secrets locked away like coins inside a jar, while you were reaching out for me from wherever you were. I practiced all my speeches when I was all alone, but they turned to heavy water when I picked up the phone. The air was thick with tension, the timing wasn't right, so I let the silence win again and walked into the night. Now I'm shouting at the hallway, I'm screaming at the wall, collecting all the I love yous that I didn't let fall. And though the words I should have said are choking me tonight, broken things, a valley for the years, where the songs that stayed inside of us are hanging off the cliffs. I'm writing them on napkins, I'm whispering them to sleep, but a secret is a burden that's getting hard to keep. Yeah, the words I should have said are choking me tonight, like a fire in my throat that I can't seem to light. I had 1,000 chances, a million open doors, to tell you that my heart was always only ever yours. But the I'm sorry and the stay with me are echoes in my head, just a graveyard full of promises and words I should have said. I'm sorry, I need you. Don't go. The things you'll never know, they're just ink upon a page. They're just birds inside a cage. Too late now, too late. There's no dramatic lightning, no shouting in the street, no cinematic rain to wash the gravel from our feet. Just the sound of packing tape pulling tight across a box, and the heavy hollow clicking of the changing of the locks. I'm standing in the kitchen, watching bubbles in my glass, waiting for the final bit of us to finally pass. We aren't breaking dishes, we aren't even shedding tears. We're just two tired people under 20 years of fears. I thought there'd be a symphony, a grand and tragic swell, something loud and broken to ring the funeral bell. But the air is thin and steady, and the clock is ticking slow as we negotiate the pieces of the life we have to go. And this is how it ends, quietly and clean, like a flickering projection on a tattered silver screen. Oh, shaking of the foundations, no fire in the sky, just a soft take care of yourself and a dry-eyed goodbye. It's not a crash of thunder or a sudden sharp descent, it's just the slow exhaustion of a love that's finally spent. No bang, no whimper, no reason to pretend, just the silence in the hallway. This is how it ends. You found your old blue sweater and you put it in your bag. The conversation's limping like a runner on a snag. Do you want the toaster? No, I think I'll buy a new one. Everything is practical, everything is blue tone. We're so polite, it's killing me. We're so damn controlled, like we're reading from a script of a story already told. The tragedy isn't the anger or the things we did wrong, it's that we don't even have the energy to sing a swan song. Give me one more argument, give me one more fight, give me something I can scream at in the middle of the night. But you just check your watch and you head toward the door, leaving nothing but a shadow on the center of the floor. And this is how it ends, quietly and clean, like a flickering projection on a tattered silver screen. Oh, shaking of the foundations, no fire in the sky, just a soft take care of yourself and a dry-eyed goodbye. It's not a crash of thunder or a sudden sharp descent, it's just the slow exhaustion is how it ends. The dust is settling, the light is turning gray, and I'm just taking the trash out, closing the blinds, checking the mail, whisper, it's over, it's just over. The curtains stay drawn like a secret I'm keeping. The neighbors awaken while I'm barely sleeping. I sit by the window, the frame is my cage, while the rest of the city turns over a page. I see a young couple, they're laughing at nothing. I remember when we were that vibrant, that's something. But now there's a barrier, cold and so thin, between the life I am losing and the room I'm stuck in. The coffee goes cold, the clock starts to crawl. I'm tracing the shadows that dance on the wall. I'm right here behind it, but I'm miles away, just a ghost in the house where we promised to stay. And I'm watching the world through glass, watching the seasons and the strangers pass. Everyone's moving, everyone's free, but nobody's looking back and here at me. It's a silent movie, a beautiful blur of the man that I was and the us that we were. I'm reaching out my hand, but the surface is cold, just watching the world through glass, growing old. The rain starts to smear all the colors to gray, like a watercolor painting that's washing away. I see your reflection in the pain for a second, a trick of the light that my heavy heart reckoned. I wanna break through, I wanna feel the wind blow, but I've forgotten the directions to anywhere I know. So I press my forehead against the hard screen, caught in the maybe and the might have been. Is it safety or a prison? This transparent wall. I'm waiting for a hammer, I'm waiting for a call, but the world doesn't stop, no, it doesn't even slow. It just keeps on spinning where I can't go. I'm watching the world through glass, watching the seasons and the strangers pass. Everyone's moving, everyone's free, but nobody's looking back and here at me. It's a silent movie, a beautiful blur of the man that I was and the us that we were. I'm reaching out my hand, but the surface is cold, just watching the world through glass. Fogging the pain with the breath in my chest, watching the sun sink down in the west. I'm still on the inside, yeah, I'm still on the inside, just looking out. blueprints of a house we'd never buy, drawing blueprints in the condensation, reaching for the sky. I had the ring box hidden in the pocket of my coat, and forever was a simple word that lived inside my throat. The ink was wet, the page was turned, the stars were all aligned. We were a masterpiece, the destiny had finally signed. Every always that we whispered, every plan we ever laid was a debt to a future that will never be repaid. We were standing on the summit, we could see the other side before the ground began to crumble and the light began to hide. We were almost a lifetime, almost a home, almost a story that ends in golden chrome. We were one step from the altar, one breath from the I-do. I was seconds away from an eternity with you, but the almost is a canyon and the nearly is a knife. God, we were almost forever, but we ran out of life. Now I see you in the grocery store and I don't know what to say, so I turn my cart around and walk the other way. How do you greet the person who was supposed to be your ghost? The one who knew the version of your soul that mattered most. The invitations are in boxes, the cake was never cut, and every door that swung so wide is now forever shut. They say a miss as good as a mile, but they're wrong because a miss is a haunting, a half-finished song. I'm stuck in the nearly, I'm lost in the clouds, loving the person that I almost kept the most.